Hello, I'm reviewing the remake to Mortal Kombat in live action from 2021 rated R rated Mortal Kombat movie that deserves its R rating. I love this fucking film. It's a great power fantasy and it's goofy, gory fun of a movie besides a decent story. That's a halfway decent plot with its R-rated over-the-top violence. And it captures the games of Mortal Kombat and brings it to life for the first time ever in live action. That I never seen this before happen. I don't count the 90s Mortal Kombat movies because those are PG-13s. Those didn't capture the spirits because they're not gory, R-rated fashion like Mortal Kombat games should be. And that's why they're rated M for mature violence. For goofy violence. Goofy over-the-top violence is that produces more blood than what the body can produce in the games. And this movie captures that beautiful, gory fashion like the games did. Yes, it puts the same amount of effort in the over-the-top blood fashion in the kills. They make it brutally fashionable, gruesome in this power fantasy fashion, which is B-rated, which is B over-the-top violence. And R-rated fun. It feels like a proper... These violence feel like they're right out of a proper, good, solid B-movie action flick. Like a Bruce Lee movie. Every Bruce Lee movie. I call that the best type of B-movies. Best quality B-movies are Bruce Lee movies. Don't let anyone tell you that. Don't let anyone tell you else. Otherwise, the best quality live action, I think, action power fantasy B-movie fun is the Bruce Lee, all the Bruce Lee movies. Don't let anyone tell you that. Bruce Lee is the best when it comes to action power fantasies in live action. But the fact that this movie managed to capture that magic from the games blows my mind. It captures everything what I love about the games, and it brings it to a cinematic storytelling level. Sure, it would have been nice to have one of the main characters be actually the characters from the game instead of original character that's the main focus. That's what we end up getting. We got an original bland character from this movie who's the great-grand bloodline of Scorpion bloodline, and he's the main focus. He's not from the games at all, any of the games. He's actually a character that was made for the movie, who's the main character. I think it would have been better to go for the actual one of the characters from the actual games for Mortal Kombat. They should do that for the sequel, or the sequel ever happens. Don't care who is the main character, as long as it's a character from the actual character from the game. Because the characters from the games has memorable presence. Every character from the games have memorable presence that takes on the role in their live-action movie in this version of the Mortal Kombat remake from 2021. Remake of an older movie called Mortal Kombat from 1995. That's originally an arcade game before the movie happened, called Mortal Kombat, that led into a video game franchise that has spawned monstrous amounts of sequels. Wow. I really hope that they make it. I really like this movie, and this movie reminds me a lot of the games, but brought into a cinematic, big budget level. Like the Michael Bay Transformers movies, it feels like. The first three that Michael Bay made. I think the last two went downhill after the first three that Michael Bay made. Granted, there's not as much stupid human characters in the last two sequels, but not as much Transformers characters in the last two sequels either, on screen. But I'm getting sidetracked. But I should be talking about Mortal Kombat. This feels like this Mortal Kombat feels good as the first three Transformers movie that Michael Bay did, which is a better movie than the original Transformers movie, but not as good as the Transformers original show. Personally, I think. But it's better than they were better than the original Transformers movie because that killed off Optimus Prime in the opening scene, pretty much. Brutally. And I didn't like the kill off Optimus Prime in that movie early on. I felt cheated out of Transformers because Transformers is supposed to be Optimus Prime was always the main character in the show of the first two seasons, from what I saw. But I don't know. I just don't know why couldn't he be the main character in the movie of the Transformer. But instead he kills him off. That sucks. But I like Mortal Kombat, the movie, a lot. Like the original Transformers trilogy directed by Michael Bay. I give this movie a 10 out of 10 Mortal Kombat from 2021. It has the good guys and the bad guys, all likable, memorable presence in your head. You all remember all the bad guys and the good guys majority of the time, except for the main character. He's the only forgettable presence. I think we should just kill him off in the sequel and not bring him back for the third one. That's my suggestion. And have the main character be some other guy from the games, or a girl from the games. I don't care. Just a character from the games. As long as it's from the games and it's R-rated. Fun, like the first one was. That's this one. That's what I want for the sequel. And the third installment. Yes. Hopefully, if you're watching the whole filmings or watching this video, that's what I would like. That's how I can improve, I think. And I really enjoy this movie, Mortal Kombat from 2021. I give it a solid 10 out of 10 Mortal Kombat. I approve this movie. Like this video and subscribe by hitting the bell first. Then hit the subscribe button to get subscribed. That's how you get subscribed. Okay, and that's my review on Mortal Kombat. And I appreciate you for watching this video to the end. Now, I feel like I forgot to oh yes, share my content with whoever you want to share with. And goodbye.